Picture a world where girls and women are disproportionately impacted by poverty. They have limited access to resources and education, and they face discrimination in the labor market. Unfortunately, this is not a fictional story. It's our today's reality. The World Bank paints this vivid picture of the impact of gender inequality, stating that it is a significant barrier to global progress. But here's a hopeful twist. Try to imagine with me the immense potential if we simply level the playing fields. According to a study in 2015, we are able to boost our global GDP by an astonishing $12 trillion by 2025 merely by advancing women's equality. What does that mean for you? It means that gender equity has unparalleled power for both economical growth and societal transformation. When we educate our girls, the ripple effect is profound because these girls grow up to earn more money, take healthier life decisions, raise well-nourished children, and most important, they will rise and help support entire communities. So, here's my story. I grew up in Lebanon in the 90s during the war, and there were constant whispers, constantly saying, sales isn't for women. You should never go into business school. Or saying that too much education will make you a threat. And the one I like the most is once you're past 25 years old, you will not find someone to marry you. All of those whispers wanted to cage me, and so many other women like me. But determined, I stepped into the corporate world in a war-torn country, not just defying gender discrimination, but also societal and religious and regional discrimination and stereotypes. I didn't believe that education was a threat, so I started my doctorate in France. And it was a foreign country with a foreign language, culture, and a foreign education system. I cried so many nights. I really wanted to quit. But that rebellion inside of me made me push harder, work more, and take space, which is not easy for women to take space. A few years later, I found the love of my life, and I moved to the United States to start my family. And yes, I was older than 25 years old. And that had its own set of challenges. Because as a Middle Eastern woman in the United States, I faced stereotypes from both cultures. So many times I questioned my dreams, and I questioned if whether or not I'm capable of creating a space for myself. Throughout my whole journey, whether battling the imposter syndrome in the United States, trying to belong in France, or challenging cultural norms in Lebanon, I learned one thing: resilience is the key. So, to all of you here who are trying and want to break free from all the stereotypes and shatter that glass ceiling, here's a roadmap that worked for me. First, determination and focus. Keep your end goal in sight. Always remember why you started. It's so easy to get disheartened. It's so easy to get lost, but maintain that laser sharp focus. 2, self-education. It's so important for growth to constantly evolve. Challenge your own biases. read widely, engage in conversations, because growth usually comes from unexpected places and unexpected people. And you being here today, this is part of your self-growth journey. Third, and I love this one, speak up. They asked you a bit before earlier, who wants to be on a TEDx stage next year? And I saw a lot of the hands. And that's amazing. Your story is so powerful. Share it. Let the world see your vulnerability. Let them see your strength. Let them see your evolution. Being on stages like this, posting on social media, engaging in conversations. When you do that, that gives you the power to keep going, but it also inspires so many others on their own journey. Fourth, build a community. Find the people who are like-hearted, like-minded, the people who will motivate you, the people who will empower you, because those are the people who will be your anchor during challenging times. And look here, you are in a room filled with like-minded people. Connect with each other, lean onto each other. This is your community. Don't wait for anybody else to create the community for you. You go and create it for yourself. And finally, don't blend in. You are you. You are unique. Embrace that. Wear whatever makes you happy. Embrace your accent. Express yourself. Don't try to be like everyone else. The world needs the diversity in the way we think, we talk, we look, we express our ideas. Don't blend in. This roadmap worked for me, and I believe it would work for any group of gender, ethnic, religion, age, any group of people and individuals who are facing or feel the burden of discrimination and stereotype on their shoulders. And the cycle keeps on growing. The more us as individuals we embrace diversity, the happier we become. And the more our social network becomes diverse, the more civic-minded we become. So the impact of diversity and inclusion is immense. So the choice is yours. Do you want to stay confined by society's limiting scripts, or are you ready to create your own legacy? So today, I challenge you to defy stereotypes. I challenge you to rise up and to craft futures that generations to come will be proud of. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.